Alright guys, welcome back with me with another YouTube video. So today I'll talking about 10 characters who might beat Saitama. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. If you do enjoy seeing this anime reviews and want to keep them coming, the best thing you can do is smash that like button, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell or you will miss future anime videos. The One Punch Man series is an animated and comic series that tells the story of Saitama, who is gifted with the power to be able to defeat his enemies with just one attack or hit. This frustrated him. Because of his strength, Saitama was not well known as a hero. The One Punch Man series received a lot of positive criticism from various parties, and Saitama has also become one of the fans' favorite characters. Saitama is indeed very strong with these powers, but what if he has to fight other strong characters from other series? Keep in mind, geeks, the characters below are not characters who can beat Saitama. Instead, they could at least provide a counterattack or a fight that was longer than the battles that Saitama was used to. Who are they? Mob. One Punch Man was originally a web comic series created by an artist known only as One. However, One Punch Man is not the only work from One that has exploded in the market. One is also the creator of Mob Psycho 100, a web manga about a teenager who has extraordinary psychic abilities. This power can destroy him and his surroundings if he can't control his emotions. With this power, Mob is able to move objects with his mind. If Mob's power is used against Saitama, of course, Saitama will find it difficult to reach Mob to just give a punch. With this power, Mob can attack from a distance before finally Saitama can defeat Mob. Gon Freeess. It needs to be reminded once again that the characters that appear do not mean they can beat Saitama. This character can at least provide resistance and not fall in one hit. This is what makes Gon on this list, because Gon can make Saitama sweat in his battle. Gon is very confident in the abilities he has, but sometimes he doesn't realize that his strength is capable of exceeding the strength of his enemies. Gon will begin to show his true strength when he realizes that his enemy is stronger than him, and Gon tries to prove that wrong. This Gon-like determination was enough to show Saitama that he wouldn't be beaten easily with just one hit. Hit. Saitama's strength seemed limited to his physical strength alone. The proof is that he is able to withstand attacks from various enemies who can shoot energy beams, manipulate elements, fly, and so on. However, we have never seen how Saitama faces an enemy who has metaphysical powers. An example is Hit from the Dragon Ball Super series. The hits themselves come from Universe 6 and have the power to speed up time and get past it. With this ability, Hit can freely travel through time for a period of time as he skips time. His strength will increase when he meets an enemy who has the same strength, in terms of speed. Just like Gon, Hit will probably be able to give Saitama a surprise blow before Hit is finally knocked out. Naruto. Even though Naruto has the same traits as Saitama, who is someone who works hard to get his strength, it cannot be denied that Naruto gets great strength from the nine-tailed fox inside his body. With the power of its tail alone that can destroy mountains, of course the nine tails can give Saitama a fight he didn't get before. Even though his strength is great, it is still unknown whether Naruto can defeat Saitama, but for sure he will survive Saitama's attack. Naruto's greatest strength, of course, comes from the chakra of the nine-tailed fox that flows into his body, which can rival Saitama's strength and the added power of Naruto's jutsu. Eraserhead. The power experienced by Shota Aizawa aka Eraserhead might be able to stop Saitama before he even launched an attack on Aizawa. Shota Aizawa aka Eraserhead is a character from the My Hero Academia series. Eraserhead has the power to remove quirk or superpowers from anyone it sees. This power can certainly stop Saitama's attack. However, since the source of Saitama's strength is still unknown, especially if it is clear that the source of his power is not from the quirk, it is not impossible if Aizawa was unable to erase the source of power that was possessed by Saitama. If indeed he is able to dispel Saitama's power, the question is how long will he be able to stare at Saitama and withstand his attacks? Jiren. Jiren is the last major villain character to appear in the Dragon Ball Super story, from the Tournament of Power arc. Jiren's strength is truly immense, even to the point of making Goku have to learn and master new techniques just to be able to fight with Jiren, and that was not enough to defeat him. Jiren himself is said to be a character capable of surpassing the power of the gods. In the One Punch Man story, they have villains with god level. Only a few people were able to defeat monsters at that level. Based on this, of course the battle between Jiren and Saitama will be very epic. Tetsuo. Simply put, the psychic power of Tetsuo, who is a character from the Akira series, is really very difficult to control. But that didn't make Tetsuo decide to get treatment like a child who had the same strength as him. He chose to maintain the strength even though he had to suffer the side effect of migraines, which made it difficult to control the strength. In return, Tetsuo did not age quickly, physically weakened, and also lost strength. Just like Mob, who has telekinesis power, Tetsuo can face Saitama from a distance and defend from his attacks for at least a few minutes. Luffy. After eating one of the devil fruits, Gomu Gomu, Luffy then has the ability to expand his body the way he wants. Maybe at first glance the power is not that special. However, as the story progresses, it is shown that Luffy's strength can be modified in such a way. Luffy can also channel his strength into one of his limbs and make him stronger and faster. This ability is added to the Haki ability that Luffy possesses after learning from Rayleigh. The power of Luffy's fourth gear was able to give Luffy the confidence to defeat his enemy. Even though it seems that Luffy's fourth gear is still unable to defeat Saitama, at least Luffy can survive Saitama's attack and provide a counterattack. All Might. One for All is probably the only strength comparable to Saitama's ability. It is not that the two forces are equally strong, but rather that the two forces are used and carried out in the same way. The point is that neither Saitama nor All Might can deal a great deal of destruction with just the air from their blows alone. So, can All Might survive Saitama's punch? The answer is yes. Can he win the battle? Probably not. One for All is a power that will get stronger when passed on to someone or their successors. So, maybe whoever receives that power in the future can defeat Saitama. Goku. The question of who is stronger between Goku and Saitama has been very frequent since One Punch Man first appeared. Many people think that Goku is an equal opponent for Saitama. Goku has often exceeded the limits of his strength in order to defeat the threat he was facing at that time. Right now, you could say that Goku had reached the level of divine power. With this level of strength, of course Goku is the favorite contestant to beat Saitama. The points of each character are completely different. If Goku talks about how to cross the limit of strength while Saitama just seems to mock a character who has great strength. However, if we ignore it for a while, Saitama will certainly feel satisfied because he was able to find an opponent equal to him.